All right. Good morning, guys. Good morning. See if we got any news today. Guys, we hit that trade yesterday. Oh. Let me show you that US 30 trade. Yeah, this is the one we entered, and I had to get off the stream. All right. What happened was we came down. I told you guys on the stream that I was going to take another entry over here. And that's just what I did. And I closed that entry, like I said, as soon as this one went positive. I closed this one. So that went for like 200 pips, man. Remember I entered when it broke the high here? Yeah, that was about 200 pips. This says 198. Call it 200. 200 pips there. And then an extra 50 here. Because what I was going to do is, remember I was going to take half here? I went through with that plan. I took 25 here. And then it stopped me out here. So well over 200 pips yesterday, guys, on that. And plus 50 on the trade before that. So great day yesterday, guys. It brought up our total for the week to 350, about 453 pips so far for the week. So that's good. Now today, let's see what we can do today. Happy Halloween, by the way, guys. All right. If you're still in this trade, it's going to come down again, so don't worry. If you're still holding, you could close the first one. You're just about, you're just about, this one should be just about break even. Or if you want to wait, it looks like it's going to come down again. You could close this top one when this one goes in profit. But yeah, that's the deal, guys. All right, so now let's see what we got today. We got a very small range today. Here's our pre-market high. Here's our pre-market low. So I'm looking for a sweep here and then a drop again. Let me check NAS. Although it says we're bullish on the session. We'll see. We'll see. NAS the same thing. Pretty small range. Maybe it'll come down here. We'll take a buy. I'm not sure yet. Let's see how it moves. Let me check gold. Gold, I actually took 2 buys this morning, 2 quick scalps, and I won 2 scalps this morning. I really like to get that. Sometimes I want to open the signal group again, but there was only like a handful of people in there, so it wasn't worth my time, man. But if I got people in there, I'm looking at a new broker too, guys. So I'll put the link in. Next week, I'll start putting the link in the videos. I have to figure out how to use it first. It's a little different. The platform they use is a little different. So maybe we'll use that broker for the signal group. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes, man. The situation is fluid. I know there's no news today. Let me just see what we got here. Put up kick. All right, there's kick. Beautiful. Beautiful. Looks nice and clean. I like kick, man. Shout out to all my kickers out there, man. All right. Gold. We got to break the structure here. It didn't really pull down enough for me, though. But you could sell it right here. You could sell it off this fair value gap. Yeah, yesterday, man, we got almost 300 pips yesterday. All things considered, after I got off the stream, that in the afternoon, I guess, that US 30 trade went 250 pips. Yeah, if you see here, right, we came above, we got to break the structure. You see it right here, the label, BOS. And we came back down below. Now we should reject off this fair value gap and drop. That's what I'm thinking here, guys. Let's get a quick scalp. You know, I don't like to trade Fridays too much, man. So if we can get a quick win and be on our way, happy Halloween to everybody. Let me see. I didn't enter this yet. I'm thinking about it. Let me get ready. I think I'm going to take it, guys. I'm going to take it. I'm in. I'm in a sell on gold, guys. Right at the fair value gap. If you guys have the same indicators as me, like you should, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Man, we're in profit. Oh, very little. Hopefully that fair value gap holds and we just drop. Yeah, so today's Halloween, guys. We got a golf cart. The kids are all decorating the golf carts. We're going to do a golf cart parade and go around and give out candy to everybody around dinner time. That should be fun. You know, I'll participate in that. And I bought a whole bunch of candy. I overdid it, man. And I ate a bunch of candy yesterday, man. Ugh, my stomach's messed up all night. What a jerk. Ay. But yeah, guys, we were on the call last night for Susana. I don't know if any of you guys were there. It looks like we're going to be, you know, we're not going to be able to launch Monday, it looks like, because they just want to make sure everything's right. So, you know, like we used to say in the construction, measure twice, cut once. So we're going to make sure everything's right, which is fine. We'll wait another week or whatever we got to wait. We'll see. They're almost there, man. They were showing the back office and everything, you know. So we're almost there. Check it out here, guys, if you watch the video on this page. The top video. It's like 11 minutes long. It explains the utility, how it's going to work with the voting and stuff. And you'll, if you could read between the lines a little bit, like I did, I think you'll say, wow, we're going to make, you know, there's a good opportunity here to make some money, man. You know. And then if you want to get the crypto debit card, which you're going to need, okay, this card has very low fees and no KYC, which is important. It's decentralized, man. It's anonymous. Super importante. It looks like we might go up here, guys. I don't know. Let me get it back to the chart. Let's see if that fair value gap holds. I don't mind if it pokes through the fair value gap, as long as it doesn't close above. Let me see what oil is doing, man. I don't look at oil anymore. I used to trade oil a lot, man. I don't know what happened with it. I kind of just drifted away from it, you know? It's on the rise, though. Let's see something here. Okay. We took out that fair value gap. Now it's back. It depends if that candle closes above it or not. I don't want it to close above it. There we go. Drop back down, baby. There you go. They filled the gap, which is fine. You know, it's kind of normal. But I don't want to violate it. That's what I call it when it closes above it. Less than a minute. Still early, guys. Only 9:11. If it does go against us, I'll take another position right here at the break at a pre-market high. All right, guys, they call this grid trading. I'm not really grid trading. Grid trading is usually done with a robot, and it's taking an entry like at a set amount of pips, like every 50 pips or something like that. So this isn't really, I guess it's grid trading, but it's my version of grid trading. Right? It's based on structure. It's not based on a certain amount of pips. You know, I'm looking for sweeps of liquidity and taking positions based on that. So if we come up here now, I know there's liquidity up here. So if it just pokes through this grid here, this gridded line here, I'm going to immediately take a sell. Because a lot of times it'll just poke through and then drop real quick. Sweep the liquidity and drop. So I try to hit it. I'll put an alarm here usually. I'll do it right now, as a matter of fact. And as soon as it rings the alarm, I'll enter. Right? That's how we do it. So I'll just hold now. I'm in drawdown on this trade, which is fine. I'll just hold and wait for it to sweep this liquidity. I'll take another entry. I'll bring this one down to here. If it makes it up there, it may not. Okay. Looks like it's running out of steam. Guys, make sure you use the same indicators as me. The 3 that I use are listed in the description. Okay, I have many more loaded and that I look at, but those 3 are always on my chart. Okay, it's the fair value gaps, right? It's the one that puts the supply and demand zones, right? That's an excellent indicator. Shout out to that man who made that. You could do it yourself. I used to do it myself, but it's so handy and it's accurate. It's very good. It's very well done. I didn't change any settings or anything. It's free. All these indicators are free that I use, guys. I'm not selling indicators here. I'm just letting you know what I use. So yeah, man, today's Halloween, man. No, I am not wearing a mask. Don't even ask, bro. It's not fair. I'm groggy, man. I ate a bunch of chocolate yesterday. It messed me up. Yikes. I gotta lay off the chocolate, man. My age. But guys, what we do here, our philosophy is we take little smaller wins, but many wins, and we just compounding our accounts. Okay, I believe you should have 2 goals, right? Especially I'm trading, you know, the broker I'm using, Hanko Trade. I'm going to switch. I'm going to open another broker next week. I found a broker that I want to use. And I'll be putting that in the description under the videos. I just got to look at it a little better. I'm trying to figure out how to use their trading platform. But you should have 2 goals with these brokers, guys. These aren't regulated brokers. Let's be. I trust Hanko Trade. I've taken many withdrawals from them, and I've been withdrawing from them lately because what I'm talking about is the 2 goals you should have. And I reached goal number 1. Your first goal should be you want to compound the account to a point where you could take half of your earnings every month and put it into something else. I'm putting it into real estate. You can find the link how I'm buying real estate. Okay, I'm in a group that I found. It's not my group, guys, but it's a real deal group. And I was into real estate years ago. I owned 16 houses in New York at one time. And so I know a little bit about real estate. And this is a good real estate group. The way they do it is excellent. They have everybody in the group. It's all held within the group. So that's if I bought a house in a state I never even been to, and they have guys that'll go there, boots on the ground, check it out, take pictures for you, guys that'll fill the property for you. So it's really cool. You know, you got to pay, but small fees to these guys, you know, because they're going out of their way to do it. But it's excellent, well-run group, man. And I recommend it. You can find the video for that. So the first goal is you want to get to a point where you're withdrawing half of everything you make. Okay, and so you're still compounding your account, but now you're taking profit. Okay, for you that might be $5 grand, 10 grand, 15 grand, 50 grand, whatever it is for you. That's a personal number. I'm not going to tell you what mine is because it doesn't matter what mine is. You're going to have a different goal than me. And your second goal is where you've got enough money in the account for you that you're comfortable with, that you can take everything you make every month. You're using that as a base to make what you want to make every month. You're taking that money out and you're investing it into something else. Okay, because you don't want to leave all your money in this market, man. It's a risky market. We're dealing with risky brokers. I laugh when I see these guys on YouTube saying they got $2 million in Hanko Trade, man. I have to laugh, man. Who in their right mind would leave $1 million in a non-regulated broker account? And if these guys close tomorrow, what are we going to do? Let's be honest here, man. You know, what are we going to do about it? Nothing. Why would you leave millions of dollars? I don't believe these guys, man. They're all full of crap. You know, I don't believe none of these guys, man. They won't. Most of the guys that say that, they won't even trade live. So it tells you right there. So yeah, that's the two. I was gonna make a video about that, but I never got around to it. The two goals you should have, you know, as the type of trader we are. You know, we're not like big industrial traders here, man. We're just trying to scrape a living off here, trying to make some extra money for our families, trying to feed our families. We're not trying to feed the broker. We're not trying to feed any of these fake gurus. We're trying to feed our families here, man. So be careful with these brokers. Be careful with these phonies. Everything they do, they're selling you something. You know, I don't sell nothing. I have my little affiliate link there. And the only reason I've been in crypto for a while, man. And you know, I tell you guys, I mention it sometimes. I have a big bag of H-bond. I got a couple other projects. I have a bunch of SHIB, a bunch of other stuff. I never pushed a project before, but I'm pushing this Sosana because if you watch the video, I think you'll see why, man. Read between the lines a little bit. You know, I think getting a 10x every 2 weeks is doable. With this project, man. I think it's very doable, especially when the project starts to grow when we launch. So I have high hopes for that, man. You know, but you know, you proceed, you do your due diligence, and you proceed with caution. You know, and the crypto card, I saw this crypto card. I like it because I'm going to use it when I start when Sosana launches fully. You know, it's decentralized. It's anonymous, basically. All you give them is your email. So, you know, to me, that's big. And the fees are low. You know, there's no fees at the ATM, just whatever the ATM charges you or whatever. And it's a debit card, you know. It's going to be handy, man. Anyway, guys, I just want to explain that. The two goals you should have. You should have two goals, man, when you're trading, you know, as a retail trader, man. You know, you want to get your money out and put it into other things. I'll always trade. And, you know, who knows if you know, I have a goal. I made a video about my goal. I didn't meet my goal this year. I only bought one house this year, one investment house so far. But it's going good. You know, it's making me $800 a month. I want to do 3 a year for 5 years, and then I'll be free. I wish I knew about this when I was in my 20s, man. I'd be rich. I'd be a millionaire by now. But I'm still going to do it. I'm still going to get free. I'm not saying rich, but in 5 years, you'll be free, man. You won't have to work no more. You know? And that's just the way it is, man. And I've been around, man. I'm telling you, that's the way it is. So that's the deal, man. I'm going to keep up. I ended up building a house in Southeast Asia for my wife. I'm paying for that. I'm paying that off. So that's why it took me off track a little bit, you know. So we have a house to go there too when we get over there and stuff. And I made a couple of big purchases, but I'm going to get back on track soon. I'll be buying my second house soon. I haven't touched that $800 a month. That's just going into the business account for that. So pretty soon I'll be making another house purchase, second investment house. And my goal is 15 in 5 years. That's really the goal. I said 3 a year, but it doesn't have to be 3 a year. I could do 1 or 2 this year and 5 next year, you know. We'll see what happens. Every time you get another one, the one after that gets easier because you got more income coming in. And it starts to snowball. You guys will see what I mean if you check out the group. Find a video on the page and check out the group. So with that, guys, all right, what's going on now? Let me get back to the chart here. I'm talking. Oh, we're all right. We're coming back to our entry. Sorry for rambling, man. I'm hopped up on chocolate for Halloween chocolates. Got me all hopped up. If there's any news, man. I see nothing going on. Come on, Trump. Do a tweet, man. Put out a mean tweet. Move the market. Okay, we got like 6 minutes to New York open, guys. Yeah, I'm going to start trading oil again. It looks like gold's going to drop, man. That's what I think. Let me check US 30. All right, if you're still in that trade from yesterday, right, you should be out of the second entry. The second entry went 200 pips for us. It's about 200 pips. If you want to close the first entry now, you're in a little, should be in a little bit of profit. I got out over here. That's where we originally was planning to take profit. I got out over there. Probably right here. So I went like 250 pips for me. You're in profit now, so you should be up, what, 200, about 200. Another 10 pips. 210 pips if you want to close now, or you could just put a stop loss right in profit and just hold it, see what it does. But don't let it go back negative. You know, guys, just watch it, whatever. Don't let it go back negative. That's a big hit. We had a nice day yesterday. I had like 300 pips yesterday, counting this trade and the one we won live on stream. So that brought us 453 pips. Might be 500 pips. I don't even know if I did the math right, but it's 453 I got written down for the week so far. Okay, today's Friday. We're in a gold sell. We'll see what happens with that now. And yeah, things are looking up, man. We haven't lost a trade in, I don't know, months, man, months. We are just rocking along, man. We're in drawdown here. That's okay. That's why we use a smaller lot size and we take more entries. I'll be taking another entry here. If it sweeps the pre-market high here, I have it alarmed. Okay, that's the pre-market high. If it sweeps that, I'll be taking another sell. So once this alarm rings, I'm pushing the sell button. I'll be in a second position. And the way I do it, guys, as soon as this position comes down into this box and this one goes into profit, a couple of pips, I close this one. I close it full. The reason why I do that is because we got into this position because this is a major level. This is a level here. You know, you can see here. It's a level of support, a level of resistance. So this could easily come all the way down here, reject right here, come all the way back up. So I don't want to take it back into drawdown up there. Some people say, why don't you hold it all the way till it gets down here and close both? Not that, most of the time it doesn't do that. It'll reject here, come up. So I close full, then I have the option of taking it again. If it comes up here, I could take it again, So that's the way I do it. You guys are, we're all adults here. You guys do what you want, I'm just telling you what I do. I've been doing this for almost 2 years now, and it's changed my trading immensely, guys. I used to trade like everybody else. I was taught, 30 pip stop loss, all this baloney. And, hey, look, it works for people. So some people it works for. It didn't work for me good, man. It was frustrating. I win 30 pips, lose 35. Next trade, win 25, lose 20, I use a small lot size now, and I just keep compounding my account. That's it. Right now, I'm at the point where I reached goal 1. I am withdrawing regularly now. I announced on here that I was going to make a video about it. It's almost about 2 months ago already, I guess. I never made the video. I just kind of forgot about it. I've been just doing my thing here. I've been focused on Sosana and stuff like that. But I just went through it so you can watch this video back if you don't know what I mean by the 2 goals you should have as a retail trader. And don't leave too much money in these brokers, guys. I mean, look, I trust Hanko Trade, but, I trusted my ex-wife too, right? So, life happens, man. So just be careful. Check out, shout out to my Kick guys. Anybody on Kick? All right. What's up, Kick? Kick, get your victory speech ready, man. We're about to make some pips here. All right, good to see you, my friend. Now we're coming back to our entry. I'll figure out where I'm going to take profit. It's Friday, guys. I don't like to hold. I try to make it quick on Friday to the best of my ability. Because what happens on Friday, the market dies down, man. These New York guys, man, I'm from New York. I know how they are, man. They go to lunch, have a few drinks. That's it. They're done for the day. The market just dies out after lunch in New York. That's it, man. They're done. 12 o'clock, they're done, man. I know that's how I was anyway, so I assume we're all the same. All right, well, I'm in a couple of pips profit already. Well, I was. Freaking ant on my screen. What the heck? We should reject off this fair value gap and drop. That's what I'm hoping here. There we go. There we go. Back in profit. Let's go. Come on, I want to go trick-or-treating. Let me figure out what we got. Let's 20 pips. Let me make a little plan here in case it does drop. That's 70 pips. Is that right? Okay. I'm going to put a line here right at the bottom of this fair value gap here. That's purple, as you guys know. Always make that purple, just so it sticks out on my red, white, and blue theme here. I'm taking profit there, something. At least half, guys. Take at least half there. Yeah, that's like 70 pips because I'm up I'm up over 30 pips already. So that's 70 pips. So I'm going to take half there. It'll be about 35 pips in profit right in the bank. And then I'm going to put a stop loss. Oh, God, coming quick. All right, guys, I'm going to take it. Let me see. One more push down. I'm out. Come on. I'm going to take it. I'm out. All right, guys, I'm going to put a stop loss now in profit. Right there, right above that little squiggly line there. It looks like a good spot to me. Just a couple of pips in profit. It's 4025, guys. 4025.12. It's going to stop me out already. I'm not going to let it go negative, guys. 4025.12. Right, it's going to stop me out. I'm out, guys. Damn. I'm out. So 35 pips in the bank, guys. Approximately, maybe 30. It looks like I might have pushed a little early. Didn't make it to the line. It didn't quite make it to the line. So let me see what we got. That was 70 pips, right? Let me just double check everything here. Yeah, that was 70 pips. I got out right around here, I'd say. So I got out around, let's call it 60 pips. So 30 pips, guys. 30 pips plus whatever this is. It might be 35. Let's see. It stopped us out in profit. Yeah, it's another 10 pips. So 45 pips. So nice, guys. That's it for Friday, man. That's a quick win for today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Some of you guys might still be in. If you're still in, good, man. Let me look around. Let's see if there's something else. But give me a W, man. Give me a W in the chat, guys. If you took that. Guys, spread the word, man. We win every day here, man. Spread the word, my friends. Help me out a little bit, man. I'm helping you guys out. I'm trying. Help me out a little bit. All right, so that was a nice quick victory. Let me see what US 30 is doing. I just saw a trade from yesterday, guys. We're in profit. I already closed. I told you guys already. As soon as I came on stream, I closed 200 pips on this entry. If you want to stream yesterday, I told you I was going to enter here at the break of the pre-market high, taking a second entry, but I went off stream. But I did take it. It went 200 pips, and then I took another 50. So that was a good day. Yesterday turned out to be a winner, even though it didn't look like it. Nice. Let's see if Nas sweeps the low. We just swept this demand zone. I'd rather wait to see if it comes down here. I'm not going to take another trade, though, guys. I'm done for the week. It's Friday. We got our win. I don't want to end up holding a trade all day now. I want to go out and have some fun, walk around, get the golf cart ready for the golf cart parade tonight. We're going to decorate our golf carts and go hand out candy around dinner time in the community here. And it should be fun. All right, guys, with that, I'm going to jump off, man. I'll see you guys Monday morning, bright and early, 9 a.m. Yeah, man, check out the Sosana. Right-click that link or scan the QR code there above my head and watch the 10-minute video explaining the napkin presentation and explaining the utility, one of the utilities of Sosana. There's actually like 3 or 4 ways to get paid with Sosana besides the token. All right, guys, and I'm not a shiller. I don't usually come on here shilling coins. I don't do that, man. I'm a trader. But I'm excited about this project. So if I didn't tell you guys about it, I would feel bad. And that's just the truth, man. You know. And also the debit card, I saw that, and I know it's going to come in handy for Sosana because there's no KYC. It's decentralized. So check that out too, guys. I'll see you guys Monday, man. As you always, guys, stay blessed. God bless you guys, man. Have a great weekend on purpose. Okay? Keep winning, man. I'll see you guys Monday. Cheers, guys. Happy Halloween.